Okay, we have Casey getting sweet for Easter time.
That's right, and of course, when you think of Easter, you think of Mrs. Cavanaugh's. Now I've got Colleen here, and you guys have been in the candy business for how long?
53 years.
53 years, and you're really known for your eggs, and we're going to find out more about those a little later on in the morning. But right now, we've got Brenda here. Now, she's been working for you for 17 years, and she does all the hand dipping.
She is our one and only hand dipper.
All right, now what is she making right here?
These are our peanut clusters.
And you said she'll do about 1,500 pieces a day?
Yes.
10 trays?
10 trays of 150. Yeah.
Wow. And let me come over here and talk to you, Brenda. Now, Brenda, as you pull it up and then you spin the chocolate down like that, what is that doing?
It keeps it emulsified, all the ingredients in the chocolate emulsified so that it doesn't separate as it cools.
Now, are you tempering it with your hand, or is that, what is going on?
Yes, the slab is a marble slab, and it takes on the properties of the room that you're at, and it just cools it down.
Now, how did you learn to do this?
Trial and error.
All right. Well, we're going to watch her do that. But you've got so many great stores, and you got so much good candy up there. How can people find out more about Mrs. Cavanaugh's?
You can go to our website at mrscavanaughs.com. We've got 6 stores. We have one in North Ogden, Layton, Bountiful, here in North Salt Lake, our factory where we do tours, and it's a great time. Then we have Valley Fair Mall, and then down in Orem.
All right. As you can see, she's put the peanuts in there. How many peanuts go in each cluster?
Oh, maybe about 5 to 8.
All right. Hopefully you get lucky and you get 8. We're going to send it back to you guys. But this morning we're getting sweet with Mrs. Cavanaugh. See you guys.
All right, ready for Easter.
Oh, yeah. That's. I have a sweet tooth right now just after watching that. Casey, thanks.
You bet.
Okay, we have Casey out this morning. He's at Cavanaugh's. Cavanaugh's Chocolates, getting ready for Easter.
That's right, and I'm inside their factory where they make all this goodness. Just look over here. You've got a table of marshmallow just getting ready to be made into eggs. Right in front of Tom, you've got a table of caramel or caramel, however you choose to say it right there. And then over here, we've got a table of caramel and pecans or pecans, however you choose to say these. And it is a family business. We're down here with Mrs. Cavanaugh's grandson. This is Tyson. How are you doing, man?
Good, how are you doing?
All right, now you're putting some weight into these.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. It's pretty tough.
How many eggs do you think you need to make this Easter?
We've done almost 50,000.
50,000.
Just a couple thousand more to go.
A couple thousand more to go. And so you'll poke them down there and then put them on tray and then either dip them in chocolate or all kinds of stuff and then put some names on them.
Yep.
All right, now how long have you been working here at the factory?
About 8 years now.
And it really is a family business.
Yep, been doing it since I was like 15.
And you got your brother over here. This is Tyson and or Trevor, and he's the chef. What are you making up right here?
So this is a caramel. It's exactly what you saw a second ago on the table. About 6 hours later, that's what it's going to look like.
So you'll sit around and work on this batch for 6 hours?
Yeah, you stir it for about 30 minutes. Then when it boils, you just have to watch it and do certain things.
Now, are you one of the main chefs here?
Yeah, I'm the head cook here.
And where do you get the recipes? Are they passed down from Mrs. Cavanaugh?
Yeah, these are my grandma's recipes. They're all here now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Proprietary, huh?
Yeah.
All right, as you can see, they're mixing up goodness. They've got another batch going right there. And then recently they just come over here, Tom, real quick. They used to just make eggs during the caramel-covered apples during the fall, but now they're doing them all year round, so you can come check it out and go look them online. We're going to throw it back to you, Jill. Making some candy, sweet treats.
I love it, especially those caramel apples. Weather and traffic together every 10 minutes. Everything always looks good.
Okay, Casey is at Cavanaugh's making chocolates this morning.
That's right, Mrs. Cavanaugh's, and we've got the eggs right here, and this is what they're really known for. They've got all kinds of different eggs with different kind of centers, but right now you've just got a chocolate one that's getting ready to go through the enrober. This one's got a little caramel with some chocolate on the bottom, and if you come over here, you can see it actually just getting a chocolate bottom on right there, and that'll go through there, and then when it dries, it'll go through another chocolate enrobing process, which is going on, and they said they will go through about 50,000 of these eggs during the Easter Easter season. So it's pretty unique, and it's 24/7 right now, and they're just trying to finish up the last of the orders. But then you come on over down here, and you can see the chocolate right there as it's going underneath there. It's just a fountain of chocolate, a river of chocolate, if you will, and it looks very good. And then you come on over here, and Colette, is this a drying process right here?
No, this is not the drying process. That's down at the end of the tunnel, but this is just to shake it, blow it, put the chocolate on it, make it look perfect.
And so you've got a uniformed egg every time.
Right, right.
And how long will this be running?
All day.
All day, every day. Now, what kind of different centers do you have for your eggs?
We make almost every kind of cream into an egg. So we have lemon, raspberry, and orange, and cherry almond, and pinoche, and chocolate centers. And then we do all the marshmallow, caramel creams.
It's just,
everything.
it's big business right now.
We try to please everybody.
Now, let me ask you this. If people want to have their names put on them, when is the last day for that to be able to order those?
Probably Friday.
Friday. And they can also come down to one of the 7 locations. Of course, we're right here in the North Salt Lake one, and this is where all the magic happens. So as you can see, the eggs are going to go down here, and they get a little drier, and then at the very end, they'll be ready to go, right?
Yeah, you can pick them up with your hand and put them in a box.
All right, there you go. We're going to send it back to you guys. Mrs. Cavanaugh's, they're known for their Easter eggs and their great flavors. See you guys.
They look delicious.
You need to wear that hairnet more often. All right, I'm surprised Casey hasn't sent in a picture yet of one of his 6 dogs.
Well, I've got 3 dogs. I've been trying to upload Steve, but it says I don't have access to it. So either you
Well, that ought
guys
to
took
tell
me
you
off
something.
the administration. I know. I hope my key card works when I get back to the station. But that's why I got our new boss, Mike, an egg right here with his name on it. I'm going to bring it to him. I also got one
That'll
for
do it.
Mary. I got one for
Nice.
Jill. I got one for Holly. And then, look, Ron, we even got you an egg.
Oh,
A little one.
cute.
Yeah. It might be an egg. It might be something else.
Yeah, it
It's
might
really
be.
neat,
little.
It might
over here to
be,
come
I
in.
know.
Yeah, and this is the store, and this is one of the best kept secrets here at Mrs. Cavanaugh's because it's off the beaten path a little bit, but you can come in here and not have to stand in line.
That's right. You can get in and out here at this North Salt Lake factory store.
All right, now I think a lot of people want to have their names put on the eggs, and when's the last day you can do that?
On Saturday. You can come in and we'll get it done for you right then.
Okay, and then you can see they've got all the eggs around here, all kinds of different flavors. And look what I found here. This is an old school jawbreaker, and
Oh
we were
my
talking
gosh.
about this when we were kids. Do you remember drying these?
Oh, yeah. And it was a big thing when I was a kid, but I wouldn't touch them now.
Yeah,
your
but I
tongue's
mean,
raw.
you would lick it, and then just put it up on top of your desk, and you would keep it all year long.
Yes, you would.
Yeah. All right, now we want to come over here, Tom, because they've got some great chocolates here, and they're really known for their chocolate. So you've got the Miss Cavanaugh mint sandwich, of course, and what are some of your other favorites?
Well, of course, Mrs. Cavanaugh has her grandkids that she's named some after. So we got a Brady, a Mindy Mint is one of our most popular, our Brittany, our Gregory, our Chad. Those are all the grandkids' names. Then our Cavalier Turtles are fabulous. Any of our creams, if you haven't tasted our creams, try them. We've got strawberry, orange, lemon.
All kinds of good stuff. Now, how did Miss Cavanaugh's get started one more time?
Mrs. Cavanaugh's got started the year I was born. My mom was doing a church fundraiser, building fundraiser for the LDS church, and had a recipe for the pecan roll. Took that recipe and made it into different chocolates, got Relief Society ladies together, and they dipped chocolates for about a year. Then there were still people who wanted to buy her chocolates when that was done, and she went into the business.
All right, and you can come check out this business. They have 7 locations. Coming up, we're going to also tell you how your kids can take a tour of this facility. So we'll send it back to you guys, and jawbreaker later. See ya.
Like they say, it's like being in a candy store.
Yeah. Well, Casey is getting us ready for Easter candy at Mrs. Cavanaugh's.
That's right, and they have 7 locations to shop from, but this is the factory store, and I'm here with Amy, and she's the store manager here, but you also do the tours, and the tours are a fun way for the kids to come out and find out what goes into a box of chocolate.
It is. There is a lot of work that goes into making a box of chocolates. We do them Monday through Friday from 10 till 3. They're $1 per person. We do tasting throughout the tour. It's always a fun time.
Now, if you come over here, Tom, you can see you can see the window, and you can see everything that goes on there. And this is a family-run business.
It is. It is.
That's what they do, and they work nonstop around the clock. And you're right, around Easter they do that now. Tom, back here they can kind of go through some of the stuff that goes into making a box of chocolates. And as Amy was telling me after that, she says it sure makes you appreciate a box of chocolate.
There is a lot of work that goes into making them. Definitely hands-on, for sure.
All right, now Tom, come on over here because they've got another room in here, and they also just recently got into the ice cream business a couple years ago, and the ice cream's been going just great. But they got a big wall of chocolate here, and you can come in here and see the train, and it's just a neat place. So, how long does the tour last?
The tours last about a half hour, 45 minutes long. This is probably favorite part of their whole tour, of the kids' tour. They love the train room.
They can come up here and check it out. So once again, the tours are done when?
Monday through Friday from 10 till 3.
All right. And wishing you all a happy Easter from Mrs. Cavanaugh's. Don't forget, 7 locations. We'll send it back to you guys. We'll see you in a bit.
They even put your
Okay.
name on an egg.
Yeah, they've got quite the history here in the Salt Lake area.